MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Steven Strasburg is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Show Track. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
2 out with the man at first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the focus on making bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Now, I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate personally. Now, I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw. But there's no denying his power on the offensive side.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now is Adam Eaton as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 6th, shortstop.
Striding in, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here it comes on 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Wieters has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Anthony Rendon.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
Swing.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. Ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Now in the box, Kyle Hendricks. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Ground ball right side. Murphy showing off his range. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making
2 strikes.
contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Jason Hayward now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Right.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home, and this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a Hitter, do you think you can drive it? But it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
In now, number 8. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to minimize the damage here. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, until he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 3 runs already home here. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Wieters.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher Stephen Strasburg.
Ready now, Stephen Strasburg. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
3-0 now. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. First time up, he went down looking. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Sinker. 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Well, you went right after him with the 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do, guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Right fielder number 34.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Way out in front. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Daniel Murphy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Again, he sends it out of play. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nationals 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And this can often be revealing, as you see there, a 10-mile-an-hour difference between these two top velocities. Ready for another chance? Kyle Hendricks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And he lays off there 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Hit hard but foul. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The left fielder, number 3.
Digging in to try it again,
Taylor.
Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher,
here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nationals 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jason Hayward.
And the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton is under it. 2 gone.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Looking to send him packing again. That misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in now, Steven Strasburg. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Steven Strasburg.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Russell's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
So let's get another look at that nice play in the hole with Showtrack. Showed off some good range to keep it from getting into the outfield, and you also see the strong throw. That was a long one, and he got a lot behind it to get the out. In now is Adam Eaton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail 3-2. Ready once again, number 8. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Turned on down the line. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Tap down the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're up 3-2. Ben
attention,
Zobrist
please.
will stay in the ball
This
game as a
change
new
defensively
shortstop.
for the Cubs. Now playing shortstop, number 18.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the
Leading
home
off for the
sixth.
Nationals.
Now
Right
time is
fielder,
called here as we'll get a trip to the
Bryce
mound.
Harper.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Daniel Murphy stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Oh, and he can't come up with it. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Here comes another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 3-2.
Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Brandon Kinsler.
Here's Javier Baez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman Javier Baez.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
First pitch on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 2 for 4. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wieters awaits the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Payoff pitch one more time, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate, as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Sammy Solis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brian Goodwin will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 8.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 4.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, and a good throw just beats him. Contreras is retired, 2 down now. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Into the box now, number 8. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Zobrist.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-2 Chicago. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
The 0-1.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Zobrist. And he set down one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. popped up. Rizzo is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in once again,
Adam
Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building.
Please.
We are set for
Now
what remains in this one.
Washington,
Oliver Perez
46.
enters from the pen to start the
Oliver
9th
Perez.
inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading
Ready
off the
for
club.
another shot now.
Left
Kyle
fielder,
Schwarber. He'll
Kyle
try and lead things
Schwarber.
off here in inning number
He's hitting
9.
for Chicago.
Albert Almora will
Number
try to
5.
get his club a little 9th
Albert
inning insurance
Almora.
as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter,
Really a nice play
pitcher,
up the middle, and here it is
Kyle
again.
Hendricks.
Showtrack tells us he had to rein quite a long way to bring it in, and then showed off some great arm strength to beat the runner going down the line. Obvious why he's one of the best at the position out there. Alex
attention,
Avila
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Chicago,
here.
Number 13, Alex Avila.
And there's the old slider from Perez. It's strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Javier Baez. Grounded down the third baseline. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they still lead this one 4-2. Albert Almora will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 5, Albert Almora.
Wade
pitching for the
Davis
Cubs,
enters the game to
number
finish this one
71.
off here in the bottom of the
Wade
ninth.
Davis.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper.
Leading off for
He's the one to
Washington.
start things off with his
Right
guys in
fielder.
danger of seeing this series
Right.
leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. And in the past against Wade Davis, 2 for 3. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the ninth inning plays out.
From the stretch, Daniel Murphy stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is all
1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Four to 2 the final score tonight. Chicago even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Steven Strasburg takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 2 of the NLDS, Kyle Hendricks struck out 10 batters and earned the W as the Cubs defeated the Nats 4-2. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. For Game 2 of the NLDS, Andrew McCutchen drove in 4 and had a home run, leading the Pirates past the Dodgers 7-4. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. The Cleveland Indians beat the visiting Red Sox 5-4. In Game 1 of the AL Division Series, Felix Hernandez got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Mariners downed Houston 5-4. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.